example here. This is a violin bow that belongs to a customer of mine who plays in one of the orchestras. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a lot of hair here that is missing. It's no longer a broad band of hair that goes the entire way, but it has been played, because you play the violin like this, and the hairs have actually broken off. So my job is to rehair this bow and to bring it into good shape. So the first thing I do is I take the hair out of the bow. So I'll unscrew this here. And this is called the head of the bow. And I take the plug out, which is a wooden plug that I cut last time I did this bow. The reason it's called a frog is because when they first were developing bows, hundreds of years ago, they had a piece here that actually had a rounded back on it, and it looked like a little frog crouching on the stick. And so it ended up being called a frog, and so it was hopping forward. So this is horsehair that is used in the bows. They have made attempts to do artificial hair over the years, but there's been no other material that they've found so far that produces the same results as natural horsehair. So we still use the traditional horsehair in rehairing bows. Now I've taken it's called the ring off. As you see, it looks like a D. And this particular bow has one that's made of gold, because it's a very good bow. And then I cut out the wedge that I'd fitted before to hold the hair into a broad band. And I take out what is called the slide, because it's a trapeze form. It has a form like that, and it slides into the frog. Now you can see that the hair is held into the frog with a plug that, once again, I fitted. So to change the hair, I take out the plug, which fits perfectly into the hole here, holding, this is the plug, holding the bundle of hair in here. So the hair has been tied off with thread and is put into the hole in the frog. So the hair goes in like this, and then the plug comes on top of it to hold it into place. So at that point, then, all of these parts are made clean. I polish up all the metal parts, take the dirt off all the other ones, and I like to find out how much hair fell out of the bow. I know what I put in it at the beginning, and so I actually weigh the hair. It's a quick and easy way for me to find out how much hair he lost. Okay, 3.3. He lost about 2 grams of hair. You can see here at the other end that a lot of these hairs have already broken off. So that's a waste product. Yeah, most of them, really. Then I take hair that who actually trade in here. This is horsehair. And it's a mixture of hair from, obviously, from different horses. And for violin bows, we primarily use white hair. This is hair. It's finer in texture. So I cut off a bundle of hair about the blades that I think are to let me see the structure of the hair, because I want to take out anything that doesn't have a good structure. And so I bring my light down here. Let's see if you can see. You can see right through the structure of the hair. And some of them, as you see, have little white spots on them. And those I take out because they are weaknesses in the hair. If you're sick, once I have the hair sorted, let me tie this off here. This is all a handcraft. This is just normal thread. Actually, it's not. It has a nylon core, and it has cotton around it, because cotton thread will break, linen thread breaks also, and nylon thread is too slippery. So we use thread that's used in the leather industry to tie off the hair. Roughly until it just about fits in here. And when it just fits in there, then I can look at the length. And I mark it. so that I know where to cut it off. And then I cut it so that it's a little longer than I need so that I can finish fitting it. So now I have the rough plug, this is called, and I will continue to shape it and test it to see if it fits yet. And then I cut one for the head. The same principle, but I use different wood on this. And this is a handcraft, and we use hand tools.
Ich hatte dieses
Also ja.
schon drauf. Ein bisschen mehr. Aber es fühlt sich schon mal ganz gut an.
Gut so. Aber ihr Breite hat einen sehr schönen, vollen Klang.
Ja, die ist nur leider viel zu groß. Das ist ein Problem im Orchester.